Ask Lou is brought to you by Ace Hardware, delivering helpful hardware service since 1924. Ace, the helpful place.
Hi Lou, Joe Hensley from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I have a question regarding siding on our house. Specifically, we've had a reoccurring mildew problem. We'll pressure wash it off and then it'll come back every few months. So is there a way we can handle that? Thanks.
Well, Joe, it does get humid down there in Tennessee, and I bet that's on the north side of the house as well. Now, pressure washing will work just fine, but the fact is that if it's shaded and you get all that humidity, it's going to continue to come back. So you want to use cleaners that have residual value. There's a company called Healthful Home that has a complete line of mold and mildew cleaners, and the cleaner in particular has residual value. So you can either use the cleaner itself to get that mildew and mold off of there, or you can go ahead and pressure wash and then spray this on the siding. It's going to hang on, you're not going to see it, but it's going to keep that mildew and mold from coming back. And you may have to retreat it maybe a couple times a year or so. And then further along, if you ever have issues with mold or mildew, they've got a spray, a fogger actually, that you could use up in an attic if you had mold or mildew. And they even have a 5-minute mold test that'll tell you exactly if you have dangerous mold inside your house. Here's a question from Steve. What's the best way to protect your AC compressor in the winter? Cover it or leave it alone? I simply put a board on top of it to prevent snow from coming in. So here's the thing. Your AC compressor is designed to be outside. But if you live in a colder climate where you get snow and ice, one of the things that can happen is snow can build up on that compressor when it's off, and it can get heavy, and the blades could actually bend. That's bad. Now the board over the top is certainly fine because that's really all you need to protect. But if you go to the hardware store, you can find these vinyl covers that you can put right over the top and run a bungee cord around it to protect the side coils too. It keeps the ice off there, which isn't a bad idea. But one thing to remember, if you go all the way down to the ground and you put bricks around it and basically seal it up, it can become a motel for rodents in the wintertime. You don't want that. There are some products you can buy that actually smell like spearmint. One of them is called Mouse Magic. So what I do is I cover it with the vinyl, but I leave it up about 4 inches and I throw one of those packets right underneath there. So just in case they have any ideas about moving in, they're heading out the other way.